Have you ever had a moment in your life where just getting out of bed seemed like this huge act of bravery? We often think that courage has to be loud, it has to be bold, it has to be in public, and it's just not the case. Just what if real courage was actually a little bit more quiet, but something deeply personal? Hi, my name is Mike Roque, a coach who helps people through the messiness of life and into a more powerful, authentic version of themselves. Today, I want to talk to you about the courage that isn't necessarily flashy, but it's often the most important kind that there is. I think the quote by Marianne Rademacher says it best when she says, "Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is a voice at the end of the day saying, I'll try again tomorrow." So we have a tendency to glorify the big wins. Starting a business, making a leap, shouting from the mountaintop, I did it, I did it, I did it. But sometimes courage could be something as small as making a call that you haven't wanted to make for the last few days, few weeks, few months. Sometimes it looks like saying no when you're absolutely exhausted. Sometimes it's even showing up when your heart's been broken. You know, to be honest with you, I'm actually a people pleaser. I don't particularly care for conflict. I'd rather keep the peace than stir the pot, so to speak. But there was a time when somebody that I really cared for did something that really hurt me. I was upset, but I felt like I really needed to address what it is that they did. I was scared, I was nervous, I was even shaking as I prepared to talk to this person. And even while I was speaking, I was still worried. I was worried about how they'd react. I was worried that I make things worse. I was worried that I regret saying anything at all, or probably the ultimate was I was worried about possibly losing this friend. But in the end, I did it anyway. I stayed in the discomfort of having this conversation. And you know what? When the conversation was over, I actually felt something that I didn't expect. I actually felt proud of myself for doing it. I didn't second guess myself. I didn't go into guilt about it because deep down I knew that I had done the right thing. That moment taught me that courage isn't necessarily about confidence. It's about being in alignment with your truth. Speaking your truth. Think about that. Having a difficult conversation with somebody you love, or admitting that you're not okay, or saying, hey, I really need some help here. Those are all courageous acts, all of them. It may not roar, but it speaks loudly in your life. I want to talk about the myth of confidence having to come first. So many people wait to feel confident before they act. But confidence is a result of courageous action, not the requirement. You don't need to feel fearless at all. You just need to be willing. So here's some action steps you could take. Number one, just name one area of your life where you've been a little bit courageous lately. Give yourself credit. Give yourself a pat on the back. Number two, journal this question. What's the one thing that I'm afraid to do that I'm willing to try imperfectly? Number three, repeat this affirmation. Even my smallest steps are sacred and strong. So if you like this message, hit the like button for me. Share it with somebody who you think might need a boost of quiet courage today. And subscribe for more tools on navigating midlife with grace and with grit. And if you're ready to take the next step of your journey, I'm offering a few discounted one-on-one coaching calls this month. The link is in the description. In closing, I want to just say this. Remember, courage isn't always a roar. Sometimes it's just about showing up again and willing to believe that life still has more for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.